Hey YouTube. Okay, so I was telling you guys how I was actually getting back on the road. Well, today was the first day of orientation and I got fired. Yeah, I got fired. Let me tell you what happened. So, today is Monday, 21st of May. I got here yesterday via Greyhound to night transportation in Columbus. I was excited, had to hit back on the road, not excited about going again for a whole damn month. But oh well, I'm gonna do what I gotta do this time. I'm ready. So today, one of the safety guys weren't there, so we were going to do our drug test. At night transportation, they do a hair follicle and a urine test, drug test. And we were doing our physicals today because even though I already have a DOT medical card, they want you to have one with them or whatever. So all was going well. Yes, I have blue hair. I'll get back to that. But all was going well until the physical. We were at this place for like 3 damn hours waiting to get seen. It was only like 6 people in my orientation who were going to basically 6 people in orientation. Some really cool, met some really cool guys and whatnot. What happened? I finally get to my physical. At this time, we went like 10 o'clock or close to 11. We didn't get seen till like 3 p.m., like 2, 3 p.m. So one, I'm already hungry. I didn't eat that much at breakfast. Like, I was dehydrated. Shit was just going to the left. So I get there, I finally get called back to do my physical and whatnot. And when I don't know, when I got my DOT at truck driving school, I didn't have to go through a full physical like that. Like, one of the things they ask, you do like your vision, you cover up your eyes and whatnot. If you wear glasses, you bring them and still have to do it. What else did I do? They check your blood pressure, stuff like that. Then there's the physical test of it. Physical part of the physical. Where there's these sandbags that are like 65 pounds in a crate. They want you to lift up the crate onto this very high shelf. For me, I'm 5'2". This shelf, I couldn't even reach it with like my regular hand without struggling. So to put a crate, heavy ass crate up there, I couldn't do it. I just could not do it. Like, so yeah, everybody in my class was taller than me. Everybody was able to do it, but then I was only female, so, and I'm fat, so maybe that's why I can do it. So, then they have you carry 50 pounds, a crate of 50 pounds of sandbags, back and forth. Like, it's supposed to be a total of 10 times, it's really like 20, because you gotta do it each way, once. And then, what else? I was really hard as fuck. I'm fat, I'm out of shape, it is what it is. Then you have where you step up, you step on the steps for a whole minute and they'll tell you to stop. And then they measure, your pulse. This is a thing that tripped me out. They measure your neck. Like, if the circumference of your neck is too wide or whatever, then you're gonna be eligible for a sleep apnea test. I never heard of that. I never had a sleep apnea test. It is what it is. So I get done. And it's like, well, based on this, the size of your neck, we want you to do a sleep apnea test. I'm like, okay. I don't know what that is, but all right, whatever. So I talked to everybody. And I told them, because I was sure I wasn't able to push this crate up on the top shelf. So we get back to the terminal. By the time, this is around like 4 or something o'clock. And I get a call from Night at the terminal. Remember, this is like 4 o'clock. We finally having lunch, and I got called, and they're like, "Well, you didn't pass the physical, a certain part of your physical, and you have to have a sleep apnea. So we're sorry, we can't further, further process with you, whatever. I was like, okay, whatever. And I was like, well, could I redo it? Or is there somewhere I could go? And it was like, no, basically the same test, so no. Alright, whatever. Booked me my flight, go back home for tomorrow. When I say flight, my Greyhound ticket is only a 2-hour ride, thank goodness. Then there was another guy in my orientation who had to do the sleep apnea too, and they told him he would have to pay out of his pocket $290. Then they would they're gonna give him like $300 or so back to him somehow or whatever. But yeah, that was my crazy ass day. So I have another orientation booked next week. We're just gonna keep it going. Don't give up. Good thing to look out for or to be cautious of is your weight when coming out here. Like, I didn't expect the physical to be like, even though it wasn't a lot, it was just still a lot going against you if you're like more heavy set. So, that's a warning, for those considering night transportation or whatnot. Like, night transportation is probably a good company. I didn't get to experience it, so what then for me may work better for you. I'm not speaking badly against night transportation, just telling you guys my experience. Keep trucking, keep pushing. Talk to you guys later.